Chapter 4. Living in the Present Moment. Bringing opportunities into your presence is key. Steering up emotions and circumstances that are favorable to you will assist you on your journey. Living in the present, being alert, existing in this very moment of time is a beautiful experience. Awakening the beauty inside you so you are able to recognize the beauty outside of you is the intention of this chapter. Why should you be concerned about the past, for it has passed? Why are you engaged in the future, for it hasn't happened? Time can be tricky and is more of an illusion than a reality. For example, is not today actually yesterday's future? It's not today really tomorrow's past. It is a fact that today is the present. Every day of life is an experience of all three stages. For the future comes to the present, and the present comes to the past. But every day is experienced and lived in the present. The beauty of being alive can only be experienced in the present moment. One must learn to think in the present to make meaningful, long-lasting changes. What has been impeding your progress? Just ask yourself. What has been holding you back? When the mind is confused with conflicting emotions, it creates distractions. When the mind is out of balance with its natural state, it causes distortions in the brain. One must learn to get your focus back by living in the present moment. Now that we understand and notice that what you place your attention on will cause a course of predetermined events, we are now able to take control of these predetermined events. Having knowledge of your awareness allows you to reshape your mind. Understanding that your five senses create emotional reactions and sensations will serve you well on your journey. Sensation comes when you're aware of its mental process due to stimulation taking place in the brain. Through your senses, you discover love, but also sadness. Through your senses, you experience joy, but also pain. Being conscious of your senses and sensor, which controls your feelings, help you to keep balance. Tapping into the present moment gives you supernatural abilities to create and manifest wonderful things into your life. Seeing what others can't see, thinking what others can't think, being ahead of everyone makes you a leader. When you are a leader, you recognize opportunities that most will pass by. Having a guide or rules of action to be followed to live in the present will be key to your success. Conditioning the mind to focus only on the things that you wish to come into existence can be accomplished. It is a fact that your thoughts, your words, and your beliefs and your actions shape your reality. Understand the more you use positive thinking, the more positive things will happen. Beware, the more premeditated thinking, the more intentional you are. Notice a good thought will provoke good results. Healthy habits strengthen your beliefs and your self-worth. It's crucial on your journey. These actions will lead to a powerful energy force that protects you from mishaps and misfortunes. The more you learn to respond to your experiences with positive energy, the less negative energy is allowed to flow to you and enter your time and space. Understanding that your thoughts have brought you here. Deliberately taking advantage of an opportunity that's present in your life is the way of the wise. Not only is it wise to be conscious of your own feelings, but also conscious of other people as feelings as well. A friend in need today may not be in need tomorrow. Being able to sense when others need your help is being in the present moment. Noticing when something is bothering a friend and being able to relate to them can make a world of difference. A friend understands you and won't judge you and accepts you just the way you are in the present moment. Coming to grips with your destiny and accepting that you are meant to be where you are right now is accepting the present. Reading these very words is powerful. You can never relive the past. Taking advantage of the here and now is creating new memories and experiences. One must understand that this day that we are experiencing the now, once it's gone, will never return. A false sense of time creates a false sense of self. Now you know where you are and where you are headed. You must simply let go of the false beliefs of what you think you should be. No longer living and believing the illusion that you are something that you are not. Separating fantasy from reality will be key to your success. When you're in the present, your thoughts become clearer. You're able to tap into your innermost, deepest thoughts. You're able to expand your mind and your thinking. You're able to stimulate and increase activity in the brain. When you're present, you're able to focus and go beyond the normal limits of your mind. Knowing that a spirit exists inside of you, and the driving force of your total being, is life-changing. The spirit is directly related to the heart, which controls your emotions. Your feelings usually dictate your actions, and your actions create results that determine your reality. Every human has a soul, but it has different spirits that exist inside the soul. Different spirits have different energies. At this very moment, ask yourself what spirit or spirits are inside of me. Is it wise to be conscious of what you're feeding your soul? Humans won't forget to the flesh, but far too often forget to feed the spirit. When you're living in the present, you're able to make calculated, premeditated steps that provide you with certain and deliberate outcomes. Calculated outcomes and doing things on purpose is the message of this chapter. Creating the reality you choose starts in the present, not putting things off until tomorrow. Breaking old patterns of negative behavior or negative thinking, putting that behind you and living in the present. No longer thinking about time, but just actually experiencing the present moment. When you're traumatized, it can leave the body paralyzed. These problems can be addressed by simply letting go of living in the present. Training the brain to work for you by engaging in deep thoughts of positive outcomes. Start preparing for good things to happen. Open your mind to a new possibility of hope. Start letting your actions reflect your thinking. Think like a winner, act like a winner, and you will win. Moving out of the shallow waters and diving into the deep end can be a frightening experience. Sink or swim is the attitude you must keep. One must not worry for now, is the time to let your mind take control of the body and have no fear. Taking a chance at change starts with your state of mind. Understanding you, and only you are in control of your state of mind. If you choose to be happy, or if you choose to be sad, it's totally up to you. The benefit of living in the present is you're able to control your state of mind. You're able to discover yourself and what makes you happy and what makes you sad. Building your confidence to face the world just the way you are can be achieved. By being mindful that we all have flaws and no one is perfect, you can begin to see things for what they are.